Hello, wrestling fans. Jason James here, welcoming you to another exciting edition, another exciting hour of NWA Main Event. We're going to show you what happened this past Thursday night at the Nick Goodless Sports Arena, the Tennessee State Fairgrounds in Nashville, Tennessee. But before we do that, there's something we've got to mention. We've been plugging it week after week, and it's happening Saturday, January the 24th, just one short week away from the return of Jerry the King Lawler to Portland, Tennessee. He's going to be at the Richland Park Gym in Portland. The number for ticket information is on your screen now. It's 615-262-4455. Make sure you call that number now. I'm telling you, folks, it's going to be sold out. You're not going to be able to get a seat if you wait till the last minute. I can guarantee you that. We will pack the Richland Park Gym in Portland, Tennessee. When you mention pro wrestling, you can't do it without mentioning the name Jerry the King Lawler. So in tribute to Jerry, and as a little build-up to what you're going to see in Portland, we're going to take you back with these three classic matches being commentated not by me, but by Dave Brown when Lawler wrestles for one of the many championships he once held. So let's take a look now. Jerry the King Lawler, vintage footage, and don't forget, Saturday, January the 24th, Lawler comes home. Portland, Tennessee. It's going to be an exciting night of pro wrestling. Get your tickets now. Number on the screen, 262-4455.
Well, as we told you at the beginning of the broadcast, there is a brand new unified world champion. The King, Jerry Lawler, regained that title he lost a few weeks ago to the Master of Pain. Now, in order to do it, he had to go through several wrestlers, beginning with the Japanese wrestler Samurai. Here is what happened in the Lawler versus Samurai match.
She sneaked in, got the jump on Lawler, now really putting on the heat. Lawler being chopped by Samurai Senshi. That's a double one. Now a little choco. Oh, a little cocky laugh. Man, he hammers Lawler again with a chop. Boy, Lawler's got to go against Senshi if he beats him. Mr. Devastation. Then P.Y. Chuhai. He is getting off to a bad start. I'm sure that part of Lawler's strategy was to end the first one as quick as possible. Now Lawler out the rope, leapfrog, runs into Calhoun, the referee. Now the Senshi calls in Tojo with a kendo stick. Pose Lawler, but he misses. Samurai Senshi covered by Lawler. Count of 1, 2, 3. The winner and 106, Jerry the King Lawler.
After he took care of Samurai, Lawler went against Mr. Devastation. Watch closely, it didn't last long.
Mr. Devastation and Jerry Lawler having words. Ronnie P. Gossett along ringside. Now we're overweight. Oh! Lawler catch. Count of 1, count of 2, 3.
P.Y. Chuhai, also known as Phil Hickerson, was next in line on Ronnie P. Gossett's list of top contenders that Lawler had to get past before he could get a title shot at the Master of Pain. Here are the highlights of the P.Y. Chuhai versus Lawler match.
13 minutes past. Phil Hickerson misses with a drop. He was going to come down and drop on Lawler, but Lawler moved out of the way. Lawler up, misses with another right. And I mean, if that one had connected, it would have been Katie bar the door, but Hickerson shoots back with a chop to the throat of Lawler. Lawler pushes Hickerson into the ropes. Shoulder butts Lawler down. Down goes P.Y. Chu High. Everybody down on the mat. Roddy P. Gossett over to talk to P.Y. Chu High to get him up. Now Lawler kind of getting back with it. Up on his knees, crawling over to where P.Y. Chu High is. Up is Lawler, up is P.Y. Chu High. And a double right hand. They caught each other with a right at the same time. Now Roddy Gossett over close to where Lawler is. He's almost under the bottom rope of the ring apron, but Lawler, Jerry Calhoun saw what Gossett was about to do and went over and escorted Mr. Gossett back around to where he should be. Not for long, I'm sure. Lawler misses to the right. Lawler rolled over, covers Lawler, one, and Lawler grabs the bottom rope and pulls himself out. P.Y. Chu High choking Lawler. Now Gossett. Yeah, Gossett, look at you. He's choking Lawler. Come on, referee. His attention, the ref's attention, directed toward P.Y. Chu High. As Lawler is having a juice choked out of him by Gossett. Lawler has got P.Y. Chu High. He's rolled him up, but he's still directed toward Gossett. Count of one. Count of two. You can't get closer. 15 minutes past. Excuse me, Lawler down. P.Y. Chu High up. Lawler on his knees. What a battle this has been. Phil intercepts Lawler with a right. Oh, he just grabs the hair and tries to yank it out. Drops down with the right on top of the head. There's that chop right at the throat. And one on top of the head. He's poured it on Lawler. There's that backhand with that right taped hand. There's that lazy-eyed look of Lawler like, I've had it. I've had enough. Look at that. We've seen it time and time again. Lawler reaching down for the adrenaline, reaching down for everything he's got. P.Y. Chu High hammers him with a chop. Down goes the strap. Lawler coming back. Dancing up and down with a short series of lefts. Look at Lawler. Bam with a big right. And another right. Hickerson staggering. Catches P.Y. Chu High. Now he's got P.Y. Chu High into the corner. He's choking him. Gossett now leaning over the apron. Gossett. He's got Lawler's got Gossett. He punches Gossett right in the nose. Uh-oh, Hickerson got the chain. Gossett threw him a chain. Jerry Calhoun grabs the chain. He armed. Calhoun throws Lawler the chain. Bam! Cover on P.Y. Chu High. 2, 3.
Well, there you see it. Lawler defeats all of them. 1, 2, and then number 3. And now he gets the title shot against the Master of Pain. And later on today, we will show you how he regained that world title.
Well, there you see Jerry Lawler able to outcome all of his foes in his quest to become the unified world champion. And when we return, we'll show you the classic championship match, Jerry Lawler versus the current champion, the Master of Pain.